hello. We are the middle of Central Park.
Okay, so Wednesday when we got here, we basically just dropped off our stuff, ate, and went to bed because we'd planned on getting up early.
That's right. Okay.
The next day,
On Thursday,
we went to the 9/11 memorial.
hey.
You can't do it at the same time. At the Twin Tower Memorial, something kind of interesting is for each person's birthday, they will put a white rose on their name. And Brian, of course, was taking pictures of it, but I will show you.
Would you like to help you with that?
What?
I want to shoot. So we are actually at the World Trade Center. I don't even know if you can hear me. They're pretty elaborate. And they actually have roses that they put on the names that it's their birthday. So that was a nice touch. That was cool. So yeah, speaking of which, we got up really early. We actually got up at dawn, and there was just no one there. So I was able to get some really cool pictures of the pools with, you know, the One World Trade Center. Anyway, so that was really cool. And we went down into the 9/11 memorial, and we spent like 4 hours down there.
Yeah, it was intense.
Yeah, exactly. There's some harsh memories down there. There was a whole section of it, which I think was the majority, which you couldn't even bring a camera in.
I think I might have brought the little camera out.
Oh, God.
What I really liked about the museum is that you got so many first-hand accounts.
Oh, yeah. Our tour guide, you know, obviously he was a New Yorker, and, you know, he kind of recounted what he went through. It was just really well done. So we spent 4 hours there, and we totally skipped a whole section of it because I was so hungry. So, which I forgot to say, we got coffee at the bottom of the memorial, which...
It's the Oculus.
It's called the Oculus. Looks like...
It's not in the memorial.
That's right. It's part of the One World Trade Center. We got coffee there, and then we went to the memorial, which is different. It's connected to the pools, though, for the memorial and everything. Then we got pizza. And some classic New York style pizza, which those slices are gigantic. You only need one, which I keep failing at. And then we went to B&H. So that's like a candy store for photographers. It has everything, absolutely everything on display. Yep. We went to 368, which is Casey Neistat. He's a pretty popular YouTube creator, and he makes his, I guess, location where he works public, and it's called 368, and it's on 368 Broadway. And so we went to 368 Broadway. Pretty neat because he had hired some guy to come do on the spot tattoos. Which is a little random, I guess. And like, so we got there, and there were actually some people waiting there for Casey to come to his office to get selfies. And then, yeah, so I started doing time lapses with a nice camera.
And so then some random guys started, I think 2 different people came up and approached Ryan to be like, "Hey, are you a Casey Neistat fan?"
They kept vlogging me. Like, what?
And one was a little kid like, "Hey, do you have a vlog?" Wanted his information.
Yeah, he was gonna subscribe to me, and I was like, "Dude, it's a family vlog." He's like, "Well, do you want me to subscribe?" And I was like, "Not really." Right, so we walked then all the way to the Brooklyn Bridge.
It's long, the bridge.
It is long, and I got some cool photos. Oh, and then I met another YouTuber who was fairly popular. I tapped him on the shoulder, shook his hand, told him I appreciated his work. Yeah, he appreciated it. He got a big smile of recognition, I'm sure.
There should be footage of me walking past him.
There should.
You could probably do it still.
And then we ended up, since we were on the other side of the Brooklyn Bridge, I thought I'd get a picture of the skyline at night, which ended up being pretty cool. So it was really fun to people watch. I mean, I swear to God, we've seen every single type of person on the planet here. On Friday, we went to this place that's known for its chicken and a waffle, which we thought would be good for brunch. And then Sylvia's apparently is like one of the best chicken places in town, so we went there.
It's been around for like ever.
Yeah, we had to go all the way up to the Bronx, which is on the north side of Manhattan. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was just weird that it was just legit a chicken and a waffle. Like, Nothing special about it. I think we then took the subway to the Empire State Building.
The bus ride we had gotten tickets for. Oh my god, that was a headache.
That was a headache. We ultimately had to get the owner to get us on a bus. They did get us to Grand Central Station and kind of told us a little bit about it. And so I've got some cool pictures there too. Then we went to try to find dinner. Anyway, we ended up going to the completely wrong side of town.
Put an avenue instead of street.
Yeah,
or something.
that makes a big difference. And so we just ate at a pasta joint that was right around the corner, and that was really
so good.
That was really good.
It was really fancy.
It was everybody that served us were in tuxedos. Luckily, we were the only ones there. Even at the end of the meal, they used a scraper to like scrape away all the crumbs and whatnot on the tablecloth, which was too bad because I just had sauce spilled all over the place, so they couldn't scrape it because it was stained into their tablecloth. Which was
we hit it with the glass and the napkin.
Yeah, that was a little like I felt so bad because they were trying to clean it up for us, and I was like,
oh, we had dessert. Yeah, that's why they cleaned it. Well, I feel like that's why they cleaned it.
Oh, yeah.
We had cheesecake.
Would you like coffee with that? No? Oh.
Yeah, they were disappointed.
That was a good night. Alright, so check this out. We're actually at Fly Nyan, about to get on a helicopter over New York City. Actually, one just like that. What an exhilarating ride. Holy crap. I was shaking like crazy. We got up in the air and I had my stabilizing rig and that ended up falling apart because it was so windy and it was like bumpy. I got probably 5 minutes of footage and then like the screw fell loose on it and then my stabilizer and my camera fell apart, and so I had to like, while we were in the middle of the air with no doors on the helicopter, like figure out how to undo that, shove it between me and Rochelle, and then get back to taking pictures.
I will say the foot selfie was really hard.
Super terrifying too, because you had to legit like spin and then like pretty much like leave the helicopter, and then he's tipping it in your way, and it's
so
like
strong that I had a heck of a time just getting my foot out.
Yeah, it was nuts. The whole the shoe selfie was tough. So after the helicopter ride, we took a lift to the Rockefeller Center back to Midtown, and we just kind of want to walk around Fifth Avenue. We actually walked by the Trump Tower, and there was a lot of protesters, which I thought was kind of funny. We wanted to go to the top of the rock. And you can't, like, you get charged extra if you want to do the sunset. You can stay up there as long as you want. You just, you just have to be there early. And so we did that, but we wanted to get some food. So we used the service that we found on Philip DeFranco, another YouTuber, where you can just have someone deliver you stuff from anywhere. And so he went to a gas station and just delivered us some, Doritos, some soda, and like a couple muffins. And it was funny. This poor little 14-year-old. So we went up to the top of the rock, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing.
You got some really good views.
It was really cool to see all that. There are just skyscrapers still being built to this day. It's nuts how much they're building here. We stayed beyond sunset to nighttime so I could get some cool nighttime shots. Yesterday, the American Museum of Natural History, which was okay. It was kind of boring. They had a bunch of cool dinosaurs. We got to see like the skeleton of a T-Rex, which again, I thought was gonna be bigger given Jurassic Park and how accurate that was at depicting the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just kidding. It's super small. Like you can, like it even says on there that like a fit athlete can outrun a T-Rex, which is like, what? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's big and it'd be terrifying if it was real, but honestly, I was more intimidated by like the Triceratops. And then they had what was called a Titanosaur, which is just this gigantic.
It's like in the long
neck.
family.
Yeah, exactly. Again,
It was so big that it couldn't fit in the room.
Jurassic Park makes those things look like they should be the size of a skyscraper, and they most definitely are not. It was big, yeah. Again, don't get me wrong, it was big. I just thought it'd be big.
You just need to have Ryan time travel and be like, okay, yes, they are scary.
I need to reset my expectations on these things.
Okay, so after the museum, we did the Samsung store.
Ah, that's right. Samsung store was pretty cool. We got to try skiing.
Yeah, VR skiing.
VR skiing.
Oh
And
my
then,
god, the guy ahead of us.
oh yeah, he totally hurled on the sidewalk, which doesn't make sense because you didn't have any
he
control.
Got so into it, like
oh,
he was.
Did. He was like bending like he was a professional skier and everything. That was funny.
And then we went to Chinatown for dinner.
That was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
the lady. We told her that we both wanted sesame chicken, and she's like, no. One.
One of you gets sesame chicken, the other one gets pulled.
You need to try our noodles.
Our noodle. I'm trying to remember what we did today.
We went to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah,
we got to learn a lot about the history of the statue and why they built it and why they chose that spot and kind of what it's meant to the people and how that changed over time, how they got the funding, and then we went to Ellis Island and...
Which Ryan didn't want to go to. He's like, okay, I'm done now.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, Ellis Island was pretty cool, how people got processed, how the immigrants got processed. Anyway, we got back from that and we decided we wanted to bike around Central Park, and that's where we at now. Final thoughts on New York then. This place is way too freaking busy to take a vacation. Don't come here on vacation. If you want to relax, go somewhere else. If you want to go on an adventure, come here. Realize you're not going to get as much sleep as you thought, and you're going to be walking a lot.
Not going to get as much done as you thought.
Exactly. It's huge. It's gigantic. The food is great. It's too expensive. The entertainment is great. It's too expensive. And the travel is acceptable, but if you want to do stuff fast, it's too expensive. So it's very expensive to have a very good time here. It is too freaking loud and noisy, and it's not what you're going to expect, but it is fun as hell. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't need a relaxed vacation.
But now we need a vacation.
But now we need a vacation. Looking forward to see the little girl. Anyway, all right. That's everything. See ya.
Bye. It's like he's now doing the same thing even though he's supposed to be doing a different segment. His butt.